A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring another van life adventure through Iceland. So today we begin our overlanding journey through the center of Iceland, starting in Vik and then turning onto the F-roads for nearly 500 kilometers to Húsavík in the north of Iceland, with an overnight stay in Landmannalaugar. Our vehicle is a retrofitted 2017 Mercedes G-wagon that my cousin Tim and his wife Rika have lent us for 2 weeks, with the promise that we'll return it to Germany for them and save them a 3-day ferry ride and an 11-hour Autobahn trek. So far, we haven't really gotten the chance to test this off-road camper because the rivers in Iceland are still relatively shallow. But it's the end of September now, and the mountain roads are all about to close for the winter, so the fact that we're about to drive into the most remote region we've ever explored in 2 years of van life is definitely weighing on us both.
You think it's open? I think so.
I think it's open.
Yeah.
It's just like a little warning. We're definitely not 5 tons. All right, Google Maps has ended. We are switching to Gaia GPS. About to do some more legal off-roading. Whew, this is intense.
Yeah. Oh my God, Lou.
Oh my God. All right, tire pressure has been lowered for gravel roads. We got 2.5 in the front, 2.7 in the back, and I am drenched from the waist up and very dry with my awesome
Oh yeah, you got your rubber pants.
Yeah. Whew, this is gonna be an adventure. I really hope the road is open. The weather is so crazy.
And doesn't it, if it rains, the water rises really fast?
Yeah, I checked the roads and they were all open though, so hopefully they haven't changed.
Fingers crossed. Thanks for going outside while I stay in here. They're like building the road as we go. This is where we're going.
All right, we made it to our first river crossing of the day and it is pouring rain outside. So I'm gonna go walk in and make sure it's not too deep because the water levels look a lot higher than normal.
Okay.
Doesn't look so bad.
Okay.
You just wanna go around, like to the left.
Yeah, where you walk?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, my river crossing champion. You cross all the rivers for us.
Yeah, it's no problem. Oh, you look beautiful. Thanks for going out there.
Yeah, I'll meet you in there.
Okay, cool.
Great job.
Amazing.
You crossed that river like a champion.
That was not so bad. Should I drive now?
Yeah.
I like driving in the park. I don't like driving on the road. You know?
You're a spoiled driver.
I am. It's clearing up a little bit, you know, out there. You can like see a bit more.
Yeah.
Been knocking at your door. I know one thing for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other. No way in between. I ain't getting any younger. And you will stay forever a dream.
It's all volcanic, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's all black. Puddle.
River crossing. Count it.
Wow. These roads are really cool. The green everywhere.
Yeah.
I really like Iceland, I think. The weather is a bit much right now, but in this car, we have turned it into a proper sauna. It's so warm. Are your clothes dry yet? So at this point in the drive, Lou decided to help out this young family who had taken a wrong turn. This F-road was a little more challenging than they had expected. Plus, rental car insurance in Iceland almost never covers water crossings or water damage. So they had good reason to be hesitant. We've also been cautious with our off-road camper since he's not our van. Took a long time to build and cost quite a lot of money. But obviously, none of these river crossings have been a real challenge for our G-wagon so far.
Good job, Dana.
Oh, it's fun to have you in the car with me when we do them.
That's a tough campsite to get to.
Yeah, wow. I wonder if people have gotten stuck here, you know? They like get in and then a huge rain, they can't get out.
Yeah.
Hopefully we are not those people. Oh. We made it. That was a drive.
That was a tough campsite to get to, huh?
Yeah, that was crazy. Always save the most intense bit for the end, right?
Yeah.
Should we go into here?
Yeah, I think keep going.
Wow. Aren't you happy that we're not in a tent right now and we have this beautiful home? I always feel guilty now when we're at campsites and I'm like, oh, the poor people in the tents. We've got this beautiful van. Wow, how are there buses here? Where do you want to go? Over here?
I don't know where the campsite is. You just like...
I think that's it. We made it. Now we just need to check in, make some food. I'm already nice and warm and cozy. What about you? You've been running around like a crazy person out in the rain.
Yeah.
I've like not had to go outside at all. That's why I'm so happy. No, but that was actually really cool. I feel like that was nice because I feel like my second day of that was my second day of river crossings, right? Third day. Now I finally feel calm enough to like go slow. I felt like when I was first doing them, I had so much adrenaline and I was like, oh, gotta get through the river, that I was going too fast and then the water kind of built up in front of the car. But actually it seems better to go slower and then you just like slowly move through and you don't have to create this like wake, you know? Get the hang of it. It's also so nice to have you go in and check the depth. That's like really lucky. But even not, I'm just so impressed with so many of the other cars going through it are much smaller than ours. So that always gives me confidence. Like if their car can go through it, then we can go through it. Because we have a beast of a car. And yeah. You getting your waders off?
Yeah. No more river crossings for today.
You made it.
Uh-huh.
Are we all checked in?
We are checked into the campsite, and guess what I found right next to the campsite?
What? More rivers?
No, kind of.
What?
Good job.
Now we have our living room. Shall I make us dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. So. So the plan is to cook the onions down so they're not raw, then add the ginger, then add the mushrooms and tofu, let that cook for a little bit, maybe add a little soy sauce then add the red pepper, the green beans things, and spinach to wilt that all down, and then it's gonna be a big yummy stir fry, and at the end we're gonna stir in miso, because you don't want to cook miso a lot at a high temperature because it kills all the natural bacteria in it. And we opened this so that the onions go out. Should I open this one too? I think both. We opened all the windows so that it wouldn't get too oniony in here. Luckily it stopped raining for a little bit.
Here you go.
You know what's really nice about this table? You can't move, like you can't by accident bump it and have things spill because it has this little catch here, and then so it can't be hit or go in, which is like really very clever.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's so good. The next day, the rain finally stopped for an hour or two, so we got to explore one of the most beautiful places we've ever visited. But that's a story for another day. For now, I'd just like to take this moment to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this van life adventure through Iceland. We might be novice off-roaders, but thanks to a beautiful website, we can upload a bunch of photos and look like real professionals in a matter of minutes, with the help of gorgeous portfolio designs and customizable layouts. So if you're in need of a website, head to squarespace.com/wildweroam for a free trial, and you'll save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.